I did notice there are rainbows everywhere in this movie, and I didn't know if it was a statement of any kind or if there just happened to be rainbows because they're colorful and cool.
It was kind of both, like literally I gave the directive to I worked really closely with our production designer, Alex Kaya, who's like just this incredible guy. And his set decorator, Gabby, she's obviously this incredibly just strong New York, kind, cheerful woman. And I mean, what we really wanted to lean into was the idea of all the storefronts and restaurants with the flowers, because that's a big thing in New York is putting like flower bouquets in front of your restaurants. So we leaned into that. But the rainbows kind of came naturally, it's just because we wanted saturated colors. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, they're there because we also support the LGBTQ community as well, because everyone knows that Blue's Clues is a proponent of that, so it's kind of like hand in hand. Like I like colors and they'd be there anyways, but yeah, we're waving that flag too, for sure.
Oh, that's cool. There's one thing that happens 30 minutes into the movie that my jaw dropped. I was really excited um, because I knew the history of this character, but I don't know if we're allowed to talk about this or if it's like a surprise. Can we talk about who shows up 30 minutes in and how that
Yes.
happened?
Yeah, we can. Absolutely. Yeah. Steve, right?
Steve, yeah.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
I mean, obviously, because he's still connected to the show and it's very important to him. He explained to me how much of a responsibility Blue's Clues was to him because he affected so many kids' lives, and you can't just grow up and go off and shrug it off. I mean, he's a staple to it. He is the face of Blue's Clues, and he handed the baton so gracefully to both Donovan and Josh. But when I talked with him before the film, and he had a lot of really good ideas. Like honestly, like a lot of times, like you talk to an actor or an artist, and it's like I got this idea, but Steve's just so intelligent, and he actually directs Clues as well. And this idea of when Steve talks to the camera, he's talking to the adults, and when Josh talks to the camera, he's talking to the kids, was so interesting to me because what other movies do they break that wall? Not very often. Like Ferris Bueller is always kind of talking to the same audience. But this is a movie where you have parents who are in their mid 20s, early 30s who grew up with Steve, watching with their kids who grew up with Josh, and it's just like this insane co-viewing thing. So having Steve involved and him even being able to like make fun of himself a little bit, like he's a detective, but he's very distracted by pretzels and by everything going on around him, and he needs help from a little, salt shaker, a bar of soap, and a clock, to help him actually get his brain together and find where Josh is. So he's a lovable but distracted detective in a big city, and he just played the part so well. And I think a lot of people are just gonna scream when they see him on screen.